You want to step up? Hurry.
Okay. How you doing?
Hurry. I'm stuck. Oh no! Oh, you want to step up? Hurry. Hurry. Oh no! Oh no!
Hello, you okay?
You want to step? Oh no!
Hi there.
Oh
My
no!
goodness.
You're screaming.
Bibi's wound up.
You want to talk?
Yeah, what do you want to talk about? We do need to talk today. We need to make up for lost time, right? Have extra talking.
Talkers.
Yeah.
What's your help?
So somebody was just on B's channel when I logged in, pretending to be Bibi. Need jokers? Yeah, we got pranks for babies. Oh, it's a day of pranks.
No bird care.
No bird care. Yeah.
So sweet.
You are so smart, so sweet.
Life's yet being.
Can you say good morning? I haven't heard a good morning yet. Woo! You drop a bomb.
Parrot.
What kind of parrot? Huh? What kind of parrot is that?
So sweet.
How's the sound today?
I want to step up.
Working with it a little last night.
How are you? How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Do you want to step up? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I'm scared. Oh no!
Hello.
You want to step up?
You're just so sweet.
I know.
Yeah?
Do you want to go see Granny?
Are you done playing with all your toys? Bibi's got some new toys here. She's been playing with. Look at Barry. Look at Barry in there. We'll put the Barry in there. You see? You don't care? Well, it's got to go in there, see? Oh. You come downstairs and get it? Hmm? You come downstairs and get it? You get that berry? Or not?
I want to step up.
You're so sweet.
You want to step?
You're super sweet.
I want to step up.
Already? Should we
You
fix
want to
some?
step up?
Should we fix some breakfast?
I want to go see Granny.
Yeah. You're super sweet. Do you want a grape? Hmm? I think I should get you a grape.
Walk, Birdie.
Walk the birdie.
I want to step up.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Jeez.
So sweet.
Oh
Hi there.
no! You want to see Granny?
We can't be. He's in a meeting.
Nice.
Yes, he is. You'll be just fine. You'll be just fine.
So you want a berry?
Yeah.
You want a berry?
Super
I
sweet.
want to see Granny. Oh no!
Hello. Are you,
You want to step up?
are you cranky today, Beebs? Super sweet.
I want Mary.
There,
You want to step up?
there's a berry right here, Beebs. Just gotta
You want
get
to
it.
scream?
You just gotta go get it, Beebs.
I need some breakfast.
Yeah, you gonna get some breakfast? I got some grapes right off the bat. The berries you have to work for, okay? Those are treats.
You
Yeah.
want to step up?
What's your name? What's your name? Yeah, right. Good job, baby bird. The gang's all here except for Beverly. Where's Beverly and Aaron? I don't see Aaron. Oh, and forgetting his name. Posh Fish? Oh, shoot. Our new subscriber. I'm terrible at remembering names. I'm gonna have to start writing stuff down, Beebs. He's a big Einstein fan. Beebs.
Breakfast.
What do you want
Get
for
your
breakfast?
breakfast.
What do you want for breakfast? You want noodles?
It's like down here.
Yeah, I will put it right there. What do you want for breakfast?
So, oh, Grace. Oh!
Hello. Are you guys sing that
Great.
song? Hello, my baby.
I it's sweet.
So sweet.
Culture. Wait, about.
What are you calling people?
Hello!
Hello, my baby.
I'm a bird.
And a bird. That's true.
Oh. I know. Secret. Hello! Do you want to talk? Hello!
Hello.
Do you want to step? Hello!
What are you
Want to step up?
doing? You're just so excited. So, Bibi might be a little,
I want to step
a
up.
little grumpy or overexcited. She laid a ginormous egg. Look at that one. Oh my gosh. Did you do that, Beebs? Look how big that sucker is. This is compared to her other one. This is her normal size. Okay, you gotta be a little grumpy today, huh? Oh my gosh. I didn't even think to like compare it to one of the chicken eggs. It might even be bigger than one of those. Let's see, Beebs. Did you do the chicken? Huh? Are you going big? Beebs like, go big or go home, huh? Let's see. Let's compare it. So this is this chicken egg here. And this is the one Bibi laid. I think it is bigger. What do you think, Beebs? You crazy girl? Yeah, that's a keeper. We're gonna see how long that one will last. Whoops, I hope I didn't get it mixed up. Yours is the bigger one, Beebs. Big ol' egg. Big egg and bird. Yeah, see how much it weighs.
Grace.
Yeah. Did Gracie do that? Yep.
Great talk.
You didn't cry or anything. Like she did with the first one. It's clean as a whistle. She did hide it under a blanket though, so I had to find it. 57 grams, my gosh. And her other one was 17. Beebs, you're insane. That's a huge egg.
Do you want berries?
Yeah, we might have to call the vet about that one. So, what is going on? What is going on, Beebs?
I didn't want to stop at Biebs.
You're so sweet. Did you say Pop-Tart, Beebs?
Fish.
Cooked fish? Bibi cannot have Pop-Tarts for breakfast.
You're correct, Biebs.
Yeah, what's this? Do you want some of this? Well, what is it? What's this? Alright. Maybe Gracie want it. Hey, Bibi, what's Gracie eating? What's Gracie having?
Some yogurt.
That's right. What flavor? What kind of yogurt? Hey, Bibi, so smart. What kind of yogurt? Huh? What's your favorite yogurt? What
Do you
kind?
want step?
Bibi, can you tell me what kind of yogurt? What kind of yogurt? It's okay, Bibi. She's kind of wound up this morning. Did you get in the coffee? We all excited about your big egg?
No secret.
Yeah, so big.
I want to step up.
Big old egg, Beebs. Super sweet.
Do you want secret?
Do you see some yogurt?
I want to step.
She's leaving the yogurt. I thought you liked yogurt. Beebs, what kind of yogurt? Can you tell me? What kind? What kind of yogurt? Are you going to do some motor beacon today? You
I want to step up.
got lots of energy. You want to fly? I'm going to have her fly just so she can burn off a little energy. Hello there. We'll have you fly over there and then back again, okay? Ready? Okay, here we go. Good job. Woo. You really stir up the dust, don't you? Oops. You want to fly back? Good job, Beebs.
You want almond?
Hello there. You want some yogurt?
Some yogurt.
It is. Yeah. Is it good?
You want to step?
Hey, Bibi, what kind of yogurt? What kind of yogurt? What's your favorite yogurt? Huh?
I want to step up.
No, she's not telling. She's not going to say that word today, I guess. We went through months of her saying nothing but strawberry, strawberry. Grace is having some strawberry yogurt. Good job. I kind of rearranged her perches and toys a little bit today to keep her interested. These are toys that usually, except for the piano, that Gracie usually plays with. So I just swapped them out and kind of cleaned them up, swapped them out. So you get Bibi's toys today, Gracie. Yeah. You get the orange cup. Yeah. Big orange cup. You're a good bird. Bibi laid an egg as big as your head. Big old egg. Gracie. Bibi's got a Nutriberry right now. She's got her back to the camera, so you probably can't see that. Is that your favorite treat, Bibs? Nutriberries? Sweetheart. Hi, how you doing? You're so sweet. Hello, hello. It gets quiet when you guys aren't talking. Yeah. Eating birds are kind of quiet. Yeah, are you done with your yogurt? Was it good stuff? Yeah, is it good? Oh, Plush, was that you pretending to be a Bibi? Oh, I see. I missed some of the chat. Don't leave! Don't leave! He'll be like, Plush, you just got here. Don't leave. How you doing, Gracie? Beebs, I think I'm going to cook you up a noodle, too. You want a noodle, Gracie? Yeah, get a little noodle. My breakfast burritos didn't go over too well with Bibi yesterday, but Gracie really liked them. Yeah, Beebs not so much. That's okay. So it makes you guys individuals, huh?
You want berry?
Carrot. Peapod. What's in there? Peekaboo. Peekaboo breakfast.
You want almond? You want berry?
Yeah, you gotta eat some veggies, Beebs. We can't fill up on just nuts and seeds.
You want to step up?
You're a good bird.
You want berry?
Sebastian asked, I think it's Sebastian, asked if Bibi's ever eaten an egg. That's actually what she's gonna have for breakfast today. Not her own egg, of course, but a chicken egg. Scrambled. We had some broccoli and some carrot to it. And nothing else. We don't put any salt, oil, butter, or anything like that on it.
Do you want some?
Hi there. Would you like Babes, would you like...
You want some cooking?
Yeah, some cooking. Here we go. Would you like a noodle? Should I cook you a noodle or two? Gracie, no sound checks, please.
Chip.
Gracie, don't you want cooking?
You cook fish?
Ooh, I'm not going to cook fish, but that's a good idea.
Potato.
I didn't get any potatoes, I'm sorry. You're good
You want
birds.
some?
Super birds.
Hello.
Well, thank you, Barbara. That's very nice of you to say. Well, sharing Bibi with everyone else is a pleasure of mine. I know how much fun she is, and I feel guilty just keeping her to myself because she's so much fun. Except when you do that, really, that's not so much fun. But you gotta take the chirps with the fun, with the comedy, right, Beebs? Yeah, sometimes your jokes don't work, like those really loud ones.
I want to step up.
But we're doing cooking. Right? Do you want some cooking? I'm doing cooking.
You want some cooking?
Yeah, I do want some cooking. I hear a bunch of little birdies outside. Do you hear that? Hmm? Is that who you were chirping at?
You want some cooking?
Yeah, cooking. So I'm making her a little spaghetti and a little routine. Very little.
I want to step up. Whoa!
Yeah, maybe we'll put a couple more in there and have tomorrow too. Use your words, birds. Use your words.
How are you?
I'm about deaf. I'm going deaf. That's what's going on. Can't imagine why.
It's yogurt.
That's right.
You cook fish? Hello.
Hello. You're doing some cooking.
Do you have?
Yeah, eggs, broccoli, and carrots. There's a little bit of carrots in there too. But let them cool right now.
Hello.
Sometimes I put some red pepper flakes in there too. Birds like hot foods.
You want berry?
Probably not all birds, but these two seem to. How you
You want
doing,
berry?
birds?
What on?
There. Yeah, I think that's cool
Hi,
enough.
Beeps.
I think that's cool enough. Gracie says, give me mostly eggs.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi.
You want berry?
Do you want some cooking, Beebs? Yeah, eat your veggies, Gracie. Alright, Beebs, the rest is yours. So this was what was the filling for the breakfast burritos yesterday. Which Bibi ate the filling, and she just didn't like the burrito concept. Gracie understood it. She picked up the whole burrito in her foot and was just chowing away. Oh, you threw egg in my hair, Beans. Hello. There we go. I don't throw egg at you. Alright, the eggs are going over well. Yeah, you get all the fun of watching Bibi without having to clean up the mess, and I definitely need to get better at that. As you can see, when she flies and stuff, there's a lot of dust. And parrots are just really, really dusty. And my mom's house was dusty too, because she used to smoke, and she's got a lot of set-abouts, and so it's just really hard to keep everything dusted. Hi there. Hi there. And I'm just not used to it either. Everything's real close together. It feels kind of claustrophobic. It's a little hard to move furniture around to clean underneath it, so when Bibi flies, all the dust bunnies go flying too. Don't they? I tried to get them. I tried to get them this morning, but apparently I missed a whole bunch. Yeah. It's hard to keep up with the dust of the parrots. Isn't it, Grace? Oh my gosh, I'd just be dusting 24/7. Yeah, how you doing? Are you gonna wait for noodles? Yeah, there's noodles cooking. Yeah. You're my girl, aren't you? Yeah, you're my girl. You're my girl. Yeah, good breakfast already, huh? Yeah, you think there's nuts or something in the room, don't you? Yeah. Why don't you stay with us for a little while? You know, we love you, Gracie. Why don't you stay in here? We can talk to you. Hey, babes, you want to talk to Gracie? You get nervous? You don't have to get nervous. There's noodles cooking. Do you want to step up? Alright, Gracie wants to go in the other room. That's okay. That's okay. Alright. Yes, we do love them very much. Dusty, crumbly, throwing eggs in your hair. All part of the fun, right, Beebs? That's one thing that's so impressive when we went on Bibi's road trip, like to visit Einstein and Beverly and a whole bunch of different people that had birds. It was just amazing how what a great job they did with cleaning up after the birds and just keeping that dust on. Just because I know what a chore it is. I'm not the best. I was a lot better at it at my own home because I had my routines and my tools and everything. I just feel kind of out of place here. So, you too, Beeps? Just a little bit, huh?
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, we just don't have all our stuff or anything. Yeah.
Do you want apple?
We'll have to get used to new stuff.
Do you want apple?
Gracie picked the broccoli out of the eggs and threw it on the floor. Don't do that, please. Let's do some talking. You were doing such good talking before. Bibi, what's for breakfast? Do you want a noodle? Would you like a noodle? Hmm? You just seem like you have way too much pent-up energy. Yeah. I kind of wonder sometimes if her medications don't make her a little jittery or something. They're supposed to like have a calming effect. Even make her sleepy. A lot of them have a drowsiness warning. You don't seem drowsy. No, you don't. But that's probably the side effects for people. Birds are different. Yeah, you're different, aren't you? You want to fly? Good job. Good job, Beebs. Hey, what's up with that huge egg, huh? Lay a huge egg. I still can't get over that. Yeah, I just found it like when I was getting her up this morning. It wasn't there last night, that's for sure. Ain't you crazy, girl? Alright, we don't need to be doing that. You do some singing? Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Where's the doggy? Alright, guys. Is that what you want? She wanted to go in the other room so she could yell at you and you can yell back. Did you just lose this? See how she's still molting? She just lost this. Baby bird. You a prankster, Beebs? Hmm? You guys are kind of making my ears ring this morning with all the chirping. Hey. Hey. Do you want to fly some more? Yeah, I'm going to make you fly just a little bit more. Way too excited. Here we go. All right, good job. Let's do another one. You ready to do another one? Do another flight? You don't want to fly? Well, I'm going to make you do another one, okay? Monkey bird. You do bat bird. Do bat bird. Bat bird. Alright, let's fly. Come on. Up. No zelling stuff. Here we go. Alright, good job, Beebs. Here we go. Yeah. Gonna force a flight on you. Zoop, 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 zoop. You wanna do some talking? What's your name? Hey, B-Bird. How you doing? Hey. Come here. Hey. What's a sugar kitty say? What's a sugar kitty say? That's right. How about a wren doggy? What's a little wren say? That's right. Good girl. What's a duck say? Can you do a duck? Can you do a duck? Beebs, can you do a duck? Hello? Can you do a duck?
Quack, quack.
All right. Good job. You're so smart. What a smarty pants. That's my favorite hello that she does right there. Not the loud one, but the little quiet hello. It reminds me of Squiggy from Laverne and Shirley. Yep, that was a pretty red tail feather. Oh, she's figured out how the thing's attached to how the toy's attached. You're gonna make it make a big noise, Beebs. If you destroy that, there won't be any place to put your berries, Beebs. She's determined. I was playing with sugar. There's a reflection on the wall and sugar went after it. It scared Bibi. This is kitty, Beebs. Kitties do that. You see that? Hmm? That's a big old flight. Hey, Aaron. Nice to see you. You ready for some noodles? I should cook some carrots in there too. What was I thinking?
Hi, Beeps.
Hello. Where's your carrots?
You want to step? You want to step up?
You want to step up?
You want to step up?
So, Aaron, since you weren't here before, I wanted to show you. Bibi laid this last night. Isn't it gigantic? And then this is like the one that she laid earlier this month. This is like 4 times the size. I compared it to like a chicken egg. It seems like it's a little bit bigger than a chicken egg. He surprised us. You wacky bird. Alright. Cook carrots, Beebs.
Hello.
Hello, Beebs. Yeah, it's gigantic. I'm shocked. And she didn't yell or anything. She just kind of hid it underneath her blanket. You make an Easter egg, Beebs? Some would say it's too big, Baby Bird.
Hello.
Yeah. You plan on having a big baby or something? Huh? Is it twins? Maybe that was twins for.
Just
Don't do that, please. Can you do your numbers? 1, 2, 3. Did you lose a red butt feather too? No, you're just falling apart, Beebs. You're just falling apart. Bibi has a weird relationship with bananas. Go check. She likes to just kind of shred them. Yep. Get it? Is that what you want? Put that in your breakfast. Boop, boop.
Do you want an apple?
Potassium bird. So what's this thing? What is that? What is that? Bibi got some noodles. Beverly, does Speedy like banana chips? You know, the dried bananas? They're crunchy. They come in a lot of like parrot mixes with seeds and dried fruit and stuff, but my birds just don't seem to like them. I thought Bibi'd like them because of the crunchiness, but you don't know what you're missing, Beebs. Bananas are yummy.
Blackberry? Banana? Banana berry?
Let's just have them both.
Banana? Blackberry?
Do another long noodle. I like giving you these. I should have kept them longer. They're easier to cook when they're short. They're fun to watch her eat a really long noodle because she'll just eat the whole thing, inching it up without ever dropping any. You're so good at that, Beebs. I remember when she learned that, she used to just like bite them in half and lose half of it. But you learned how to do it, didn't you? Yeah. So smart. So smart. Kitty Grace. Dried mango and pineapple. It's hard to find a dried pineapple like in the regular stores and stuff that doesn't have a whole bunch of chemicals added to it. People are so worried about the color of things. Same with the apricots. They always want to make them like bright orange. They're healthier when they're brown. Why do they want to add a bunch of stuff to it, Beebs? You don't need no nitrates. Yep. What you got there? Are you still hungry? Well, let's save the nuts for a treat, okay? This is breakfast.
Blackberry? Blackberry?
You got cooked carrot here, Beebs. I'm waiting for it to cool. You gonna save room for cooked carrot? It's too hot right now. You wanna burn your crop. We say 10 seconds. It'd be cool enough. 1, 2, 3, 4 banana, 5 banana, 6 banana, 7 banana, 8 banana, 9 banana, 10 banana. What's this? Is it carrot? Yeah, do you want to cook carrot? Oh, thought you were into cooked carrots until you see a noodle. Yeah. Noodle trumps carrot every time. Yeah, are noodles superior, Beebs? Are they? Zoe, Bibi's kind of like that too. She doesn't eat a lot of dried fruit. I think the only one I can get her to eat is apricots. Apricots, however you say it. I say apricots. And she really seems to like those. It might be because we like them too, and she sees us eating them. We don't eat a lot of other dried fruits around here. It's too expensive. And if you can get the fresh stuff, it's probably healthier for you. Oh, Beverly, you got allergies? Yeah, I was on the phone with my aunt last night up in Michigan, and she's suffering too. She's a big gardener, and so it's, this time of year is just really bad for her. She can't really go out and enjoy her garden. You feel it even when you're indoors too, so. Yeah, dried apricots are yummy. There was like a natural food store in near where we live down south, and man, they had a great selection of like homemade protein bars and granola mixes, and they had so many different dried fruits to choose from, and they didn't add a bunch of coloring to them or anything. And you could buy like by the pound. Are you feeding your toy, Beebs, because you're so happy? She's going to chew this little knob off the end of this hook thing right here, and I won't have anywhere to hang her toys. I'm going to have to invest in some more baby chains, I guess. Well, that's a shame, Beverly. I thought the ocean, being near the ocean and everything, would help with the allergies. Have you seen any alligators since you've been down there? I'm not afraid of any animal except for alligators, and a little bit of snakes. I just haven't been around them enough. It's more of a fear of the unknown, and I'm aware of that. It's not that they're any more dangerous than anything else, but man, alligators just freak me out. They're so primitive. And you hear about them showing up in people's swimming pools, or just showing up in the backyard one day. Well, I was just about to bring you another one, Beebs. Here you go. Was that oopsie? Mm-hmm. You gotta eat some veggies, Beebs. You can't be all pasta. Can you fly to me? I'm kind of hoping we have some older beacon. How are we doing? You gonna talk to me instead of Gracie? Hmm? Hey, Beebs.
You want a berry?
No thanks. How are you doing today, Bibi bird? Did you want some apple? Would you like a little apple?
You want to step up?
We can do that. Not if you're doing that son though. My goodness, that's loud. Be nice to my ears, Beebs. Oh, that's nice. Are those like the same as geckos, those animals? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Anole? Yeah, I remember now. They're kind of like all over the place.
Hello.
Hello. They're all over the place down in Mexico too. Greg and I did a 6-week backpacking trip down through southern Mexico, and we also saw the Cancun, Playa del Carmen, Cozumel area. Just all hiking, and we take buses to and from different places. I think we only flew once. We flew to get over Chiapas because we'd heard that was kind of a dangerous area, and now I hear that it's just gorgeous and we shouldn't have skipped it, but you go on the information you have. Hello, Beebs. But there was like geckos and iguanas just all over the place. Just wild iguanas. It's so cool. Yeah, mangoes just falling out of the trees. Mangoes and coconuts, Beebs. Years ago, a BB friend from Hawaii sent us a fresh coconut. Hi! From Hawaii. Do you remember that, Beebs? Because we bought a coconut at Walmart Superstore, and I don't really like their produce. I've had bad luck with it. It looks really nice, and then you get it home, and it just seems like it goes bad really quick. But we cracked into the coconut like immediately, and it was all black inside. All the coconut milk was spoiled, and you had to throw it out. It was like no good whatsoever. It was really, really sad. Coconut's a gamble, huh, Beebs? Fruit's a gamble. I thought you wanted to step up. Okay. But the one from Hawaii from AJ was just, it was wonderful. We had a heck of a time getting into it though. It's just like they show, they really got a hard shell on them. We were looking on the internet for, videos on how to get into one. I think we wound up using a hammer and a screwdriver. Or chisel, something like that. Cheese? Yeah? Say cheese for the camera. So AJ, if you're watching this, we remember the coconut, and we really appreciated that. It was a lot of fun. I think Bibi tried a little bit of the coconut water that was inside. Or milk, whatever you call it. I guess it's milk. And she kind of turned up her beak at it, and we tried to get her to eat some of the coconut meat, but she's just kind of like, she wouldn't try it. We couldn't trick her into it. I haven't seen any little lizards up this far north, but down in southern Illinois, occasionally we get little geckos. Very rarely, though. Oh, I should have asked her what that was. Bibi would have been able to tell me what that was.
You like your apple?
Yeah, was it good? That's good stuff, huh? Give you a little fuel. Do you want another one?
Do you want some?
Okay. It's good stuff, huh? Don't do that, please.
You want a berry?
Did you eat your carrot?
My Beebs.
Alright. Go down.
Do you want some?
Do you want some apple?
Oh, no. I want to step up.
I know, you're just full of once today, Beebs. Can we do some talking? Like, it's just normal talking? Like, normal people? Good singing, Gracie.
You want to step up? You want to step up?
What's your favorite song today? Do you have a favorite song?
Being sweet.
Aw, that's a good
I want to
song.
go.
Being sweet. Can you sing it to me? You gonna sing to Greg? Huh? Is Greg in the back? Can you sing to him?
Yogurt.
Yeah, we already did the yogurt. What's this? What is this?
Eat your apple.
That's right. I'll put it in your breakfast, okay? Do you want it? You can come get it later, okay? Pretty bird. So pretty. Do 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 do.
You want some?
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
You want some?
Hi, Beebs. Beebs, you're all sound effects today. And wanting. Big old bird. Hello.
You want to step up?
Hey there. I'm messing with your stuff again. Put the apple there. Almond.
You want to step up?
To fly again? To fly? Good job.
You want on?
There goes another feather. Oh, kitty. Did you eat all your food? Now you're begging for more? Yeah.
Chip.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. You see your sugar booger? Hey, sugar booger. You being shy? Yeah. Let's use our words, okay? Yeah, there we go. Fish. Good stuff, Eve. They're talking birds, okay? Talking birds. Good job, Grace.
Chip. Chip. You want to step up?
Burp. Pretty. Hi, Beebs, you got the Jimmy wings going on there. I don't think this counts as grooming, whatever you're doing there. Why are you so wound up? Little birds. Bibi, did you go quiet already? Dog. Your trumpet? The trumpet beeps? Yeah, Greg's been playing since he was about 5, so he's quite talented at it. He's played in several bands, local bands throughout the years. We're up near St. Louis now, which has a lot of music, so that's been really nice for him. Oh, you did. What's the difference between cornet and trumpet? Is one like just a little bigger? Different key? Greg had a flugelhorn, which is like what Chuck Mangione, the Feel So Good guy, plays. Those are pretty neat. They kind of look like a cross between like a French horn and a trumpet, like less complicated than a French horn, but kind of the size. Kind of cool. I think he had a piccolo trumpet at one time too that he could play, which is very high pitched. Ah, cornet's smaller. I guess it makes sense of why in schools they have kids play cornets instead of trumpets, because it's probably easier for them to manage. The bigger the horn, the more air it requires. Yeah, we love Chicago and Blood, Sweat, and Tears. And Greg's really into Bill Chase and Maynard Ferguson. Maynard Ferguson did the Rocky theme, the one that doesn't have any words to it. So I think it might have been in the movie, the first Rocky. And we once before Maynard Ferguson died, we went and saw him so many times live. I'm surprised I'm not deaf from that. He really likes the loud and high pitched stuff. And Greg's trying not to play as loud as he would like back at our house because the people living next door have a new baby. So and it's not a brand new baby. I think he says about 6 months, 8 months. And then they have a little boy too. I think he's 4. So they might be, taking naps at certain times of day. You just never know. Oh, Spirit, that's a great name. Yeah, collies are really good dogs. We used to have, we lived in a house that had a big deck on the back and some French windows and a French door on the back so you could see out onto the deck. And every now and then we'd look up from the couch in the living room and see this Shetland sheepdog, which is a collie, like peering in through the window at us. And I think it was a neighbor's dog because it was always so well brushed and sometimes a little dirty just from running around, but it was just a beautiful dog. He'd just be smiling, looking in the door, like, come pet me. Wow, 5 dogs. I've never had that many. We topped out at 4. 4 was plenty. And we only intended to have 3, but then little Wren came running in. We had to keep little Wren. That's another thing that's just so neat about you guys that come to watch Bibi, is that you're all such animal lovers and rescuing animals. And it's so great. That was just such a nice crowd of people. So is anybody gonna fess up to being the imposter this morning? Because I logged in this morning, there was somebody already logged in as Bibi the bird, and I was like, what? Who's that? And it wasn't me. I'm gonna go do a little snooping to see if there's another account. Clownfish, that's cool. The clownfish are the ones that are orange, right? Like Nemo, Finding Nemo. Oh boy, Mary, so you took in four people, so to speak. 3 of them furry. Well, I don't know, maybe your grandson's furry too. Yeah, Connie, it was real suspicious when they didn't have the yellow around the name. That's how you can tell it's the broadcaster. So I didn't ban them or anything because they seemed like they were not being malicious and mean. So what I did was I just timed them out, which also seemed to delete all their messages, which I didn't know it had that effect. So I learned something there. So I just put them in timeout, and that's just like a temporary thing. And then I guess they just got bored and went away. Oh, Zoe. Yeah, have patience with your rescue dog. Little Wren was a rescue too. He was roaming the streets in the middle of the winter. And skinny little thing. He was probably on the verge of starving to death. And he had a shoelace around his neck. And it looked like he had chewed through it. I don't know if they had him tied to something with the shoelace or what was going on with that. And it wasn't real tight around his neck, but it wasn't loose enough that he could slip out of it. It wasn't like, cruelty tight or anything. But he had a lot of bathroom problems of potty training him. Whenever he went outside, he would just freak out. He would act like he was going to get beat. And I'd be telling him he's a good boy, and he'd come at me all teeth. And fortunately, he was so little. He's a little dachshund, so it didn't hurt if he did tag me. But boy, he'd get so scared and shaky. It was like anytime he had to poop or pee, he just really just went into some kind of weird trance where he was defending himself. And I've never seen anything like that. He must have got really beat badly for going in the house or something. And we had a neighbor guy, oh my gosh, this neighbor from hell, named Ben, and we had to call the cops on him several times for, he just was not good with dogs, but he kept getting dogs, and it's just nuts. He would buy animals for his kids, and they weren't old enough to take care of them. The girl was about 6 years old, and he didn't have any patience. So there was one day when little kids across the street actually saw him beating his dog with a stick like a stick from the tree, in his front yard, in front of neighbor kids. And the dog was howling and running away from him, and it was making him angrier because it wouldn't sit still and put up with his, abuse. And we called the cops on him, and like a coward, he jumped in his vehicle and sped off, drove away. And we asked the police to, please go check on the dog, because he locked the dog inside the house. And they just kind of peeked in the windows and said, well, there's nothing more we can do. It was so frustrating. Yeah, he was the worst. He was absolutely horrific. I looked him up on like the court records that they have publicly, and he's just got like all kinds of like really petty crime, shoplifting, this and that. And there's a few times where they would deliver mail to the wrong house, or they would leave a package, with the neighbor because we're not home, and he would just keep it, And I would ask our UPS guy to go over and get the package back, and he had to do that a couple of times, and the UPS guy would just be shaking his head like, what is wrong with this fellow? I really think there's something mentally wrong with that man. I wouldn't be surprised to find out that, him doing something just really bad. I mean, that was bad enough, the beating his dog, but of him getting into doing something awful to people, just, yeah, something's not right with that guy. And he had kids too. I felt so sorry for those kids. I never heard or saw him beating them, but they definitely were suffering from some neglect. There was one time I was sitting out with Bibi and Gracie. Bibi and Gracie, these birds. And this lady comes running up to me and she says, "Do you have a baby?"
Do you want an almond?
I do want an almond. She asked me, "Do you have a baby?" And she's all frantic. She's yelling at me. She's angry. And I'm like, "No, I don't have a baby." And she's like, "Well, there's a little naked baby running down the road." And so I was like, "Where?" And I went with her. I wasn't going to go too far because I was with the birds, but they were, in their cages. So I went with her, and sure enough, there's this little boy just buck naked, no shoes, no nothing, just walking down the street. He wasn't really running down the street, just walking. And so I took his hand and I said, "Where do you live, honey?" And he started walking me home. He didn't say a word. And he just started walking toward the neighbor's house. And I was like, I didn't even know they had a kid. And it was actually their younger kid. They had an older one. And that's how cooped up they kept these kids. They never let them outside. They weren't in the yard. They did go to school. But I guess they would just jump in the car in the garage, and I just never saw them. They were never outside playing with the other neighbor kids. Yeah, it was just pitiful. I tried to get to know them a little bit, just for safety reasons, because people aren't going to rip you off if you try to make friends with them and stuff, typically. But didn't really work with him. Yeah, I hope his kids kind of got put with other relatives or something, because they were not in a good situation. See, why do you ask for an almond and then just throw it down? There's your baby. You gotta forage. What did you just drop? Was it an accident? Put in the blue one. Can you get it from the blue one? That's green. Can you look in the blue one? Which one's blue?
You want my berry?
Did you get the blue one, Beebs? Oh my gosh, someone rescuing a fish. Wow.
Want berry?
I guess you'd have to be in the know of that what that person was gonna do. They would have had to brag or, you know, that they were gonna do something horrific ahead of time.
I want almond.
Beebs, you got almond and
Berry?
you have almond and berry. Look. I'm not gonna hand them to you. Come here. You gotta work for them. Come on, work. Earn your berry. Is it too hard to reach?
You want help?
Is it too low? Here you go. With a little help. Oh, that's terrible, Mary. Laura, I was talking about a bad neighbor we had at our last house. He was not good with animals. First I was talking about little Ren when we rescued him. He had all kinds of issues, and I was picturing that he had probably been with someone like my neighbor who didn't have the patience to train, to like housebreak his dog, to potty train him. Because it's really more about training yourself. The dog, you know, picks up on your clues and you learn to read like when the dog needs to go. And he just had no patience. He just wanted the dog to be perfect and hold it whenever it's in the house, and then go whenever he took it out. And it just doesn't happen. Puppies can't hold it. You just have to praise the good behavior and kind of go oopsie when they make an accident. Bibi learned to say Sweet D's name, which was our golden retriever, the very first day that we had Sweet D. And it's because we were praising her so much, and we go, oh, bad potty. Remember that, Biebs? That was one of your first things that you would say to Sweet D. Sweet D. Oh, bad potty. And we wouldn't say it real mean or anything. We just kind of show disappointment. And then when she did something good, we'd say, oh, yeah, what a good potty. And we'd go outside. Yeah, go outside and do a good potty. So, and they learned to walk the doggies. And the birds knew all about walk the doggies, right? You had to do that a lot when you got 4 dogs. They don't synchronize. Wow, look at you. You gonna do some swinging? This swinging bird. Good job, Bibi. You got a strong core there. You did a pull-up.
You want to step up? I walk the birdie.
Walk the birdie.
You want to step up? I want to step up.
Okay, come here. Come here. Can you answer some questions for me first? What's your favorite color?
Purple.
That's a great color. Yeah. What's your favorite song? What song?
Rock and roll.
That's a really good song. What kind of yogurt do you like? Ooh, water. What kind of yogurt? What's your favorite flavor of yogurt? What flavor? What flavor? What flavor yogurt?
I want to step up.
Okay. You get the hiccups? Can you do the hiccups? No hiccups? How about turn around? Can you turn around? Can you turn around? Turn around. That's not turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Do we need to have Gracie show you how to do it again? Turn around. Gracie's really good at turning around. Yeah, and answering the phone. You don't answer the phone either, do you? Good job, Gracie. Gracie answered the phone from the other room. Bibi only does it if it's a real phone and it's really ringing. Boop, boop. You know when a call's coming in, don't you? Let's see. What's a turkey say? You do turkey? What's a turkey?
Gobble, gobble.
Good job, Bibi. Can you do the water again? Okay, that's the new thing. I don't like that. Let me grab my sleeve. Can you do the water? Good job. So smart. You want to fly? You fly? Good job. There go feathers.
You want berry? You want to step up? You want to step up?
Hey, Joan, I actually had to turn my ringer down
I want to step up.
because my ringtone is a copywritten song. So if my phone rings while Bibi's on air, they might mute that part of the video, and they might mute the whole video. So I don't want them to do that. Hi there. How you doing? Yeah, YouTube's really picky about not using any copywritten stuff. Even if you just have the TV on in the background, sometimes they'll say, nope, you gotta mute the whole video because you had Sanford and Son playing in the background. Yeah, Ustream wasn't like that, but maybe they are nowadays. People are really trying to protect their copyrights. Whoop, be careful, I'm not hanging on to you when you do that. Yeah, you don't want to fall on your head. Maybe you do, I don't know. We got Monkey Bird. Monkey Bird! Hi. Monkey Bird. You would love to swing from the chandelier, wouldn't you? Nope. No swinging from the chandelier. That's what a pirate would do, isn't it? Yeah. You'd have your little sword and you swing from the chandelier. Avast mateys. Boop. That fun.
You want an almond?
Sweet pie.
You want an almond?
Soup sweet.
You want an apple? Chips. You want to step up?
Oh, the names of the dogs, yeah. Bliss was like, she was my girl. I got prescribed her because I was having a little bit of depression, and my therapist said you need a puppy, and I was already kind of like I already have dogs, and he said no, you need a puppy because puppies make you get out of your own head, and you got to get up in the morning, you got to do things, and so obviously we got Bliss before we got Bibi because Bibi has that effect too, where you have to get up and take care of them. So. Cats and kittens can take care of themselves a lot more, but puppies and parrots, oh my gosh. You're a forever puppy, Beebs. My baby, hello, my honey. You can fly to me? You can fly.
I want to step up.
You do. Well, we just did that. Don't you want to fly?
I want to step up.
How about flying? There could be flying, Beebs.
You want to step up?
sweetie pie.
What bird?
You're so sweet. I understand that. You're good job. So I was waiting for. You're so good. Look, it's sugar. It's sugar. Oh, crazy sugar. Yeah. Sugar talking. Bird is just crazy. What are you doing? I think the new toy has made her really happy. She's so full of energy, but she's just really excited. Not sure why. Did you eat your berry? Oh, you dropped your berry. Ew. You dropped your berry and it's all wet. All right. Yuck. Why is it all wet, Beebs? Maybe there was some water inside that toy when I washed it. I thought I dried it out, but maybe I didn't. You.
One berry?
You have one berry. Why are you dropping almonds? Yep. Come here. Oh, now I know why it's wet. Leaves you pooed in your new toy. My goodness. How'd you manage that? She pooed in the tube. That must take precision aim there, Beebs. I almost ruined another berry.
You want to step up?
Baby bird.
You want to step up?
Hello. I didn't know this was in the firing zone as Marsha was there.
You want to step up? Oh no!
Hello, my baby.
I want to step up. Whoa!
Hello. You okay?
You want to step up? Whoa!
Hello. You can stop screaming.
You want to step up?
Are you gonna fly?
You want to step up?
You gonna fly? I sold you a toy.
Crazy. You want to step up?
How you doing? I'm gonna switch these two, okay? You studying my technique of how to get that toy out there?
You want to walk through?
I can do that one-handed. How you doing? Being sweet? Sweet, sweet.
You want to step up?
What's this? Huh? Is that yours? Is that your mugs? Is that your mugs?
Walk through.
My plan is run them up. This one's, the ring's too small. That's not gonna fit on there. Alright, we gotta get creative, Beebs. Which is not our forte. Oh, dropped it. Right in the poo. Why does everything gotta get dropped in the poo, Beebs? Is that gonna stay? Is that gonna stay, Beebs? That's not gonna stay. Hello.
You want to step?
Hi there. I'm just messing with your stuff.
Walk through.
Walk, bird.
Walk through.
Maybe we'll reach that.
You want to walk?
You're not playing with those anyway, are you?
You want to step up?
Look at the berry. Look at the berry. So, Beebs, what's your favorite song? Which song?
Rub, rub.
That's a great song. Alright, stop doing that. That's a new technique, isn't it? You do your little divining rod right on my back. Yep. You climb on my back. Yep. She's always learning new ways to get me, aren't you? Ups, down. Ups, down. You get an apple. Did you drop an apple down there? Yeah, apple. Boop. What you doing? What you doing? I got you. I got you. You want loose? I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. You crazy bird. I got you. Woo. Little bird. You're so sweet. You're just so sweet. I wish I could touch Gracie like I can touch Bibi. Bibi just will not bite me. She'll nip me if I'm like being super obnoxious like I was. If it doesn't hurt, she's just pushing me away more than anything. Is it being obnoxious, Beebs?
Do you want apple?
Yeah, it's one right there. Where'd I do it? There it is. Apple.
Want berry?
What kind of berry?
Do you want to step up?
You want cantaloupe?
I want to step up.
You want to do some cantaloupe, Beebs? Let's cook some cantaloupe without the cooking part. Let's fix some cantaloupe.
Do you want to step up? You want to
Cantaloupe, Beebs.
You want to step up? Well,
Howdy.
you want to step up? Well,
Hello. You okay?
you want to step up? I want to step up.
You do. You're smarty pants.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, you want to step up?
What is that? Hello? Do you see the
You want to
birds
step up?
outside?
Chip. Hello.
Hello. Loud bird.
You want to step up?
That bird's loud.
You want to step up? Well, I want to step up.
Hello.
Well,
Hello. You okay?
you want some water?
Yes, more.
Beeps.
There's some vinegar. We're soaking your cantaloupe in vinegar, Beebs.
You want to step up?
Hi there. You come visit the cantaloupe. You're so sweet. Alright, here we go. Boop, boop, boop. You got like 15 more minutes, Beebs. 15 more minutes to finish talking. You gonna do some good talking? Huh?
Walker.
Yeah, that's a good one. Walk to Birdie. You ready?
Not great.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Oh, this is she had a green piece of kibble on her perch. I thought it was something else. Sorry, Beebs. you doing, Bee Bird? Hello, Bibi.
Want your berry?
Good job, Gracie.
Mama.
Beebs,
What's the ball?
you're so full of food right now.
What's the ball?
You gonna fly to me? You can come see me. You're not gonna come see me? I'm right here anytime you want. You can come see me. You hearing things? Super sweetie pie. Little bird. Little bird. What you listening to? Greg was in the back for a meeting, so I think she's hearing him. What's he doing back there, Beebs? Is he talking to you? What you listening to? You're like frozen, Beebs. That bird frozen. Oh, you got quiet, Beeps. When you get quiet, you get quiet. Alright, I think we're gonna sign off. Bibi's done talking, I guess. I think she hears Greg talking in the back room. It's mesmerizing her. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. And happy April Fool's Day. So our little April Fool's Day joke was the big egg. Bibi didn't actually lay an egg the size of a chicken egg. That was just a little practical joke. We figured since she'd been laying so many eggs lately that it might be believable. So. Alright, can you say bye-bye, Beeps? Can you say bye-bye? She probably won't because she's listening to Greg. Bye-bye. Can you say bye-bye? Adios. Arrivederci. Auf Wiedersehen. Adieu to you and you and you. Bye-bye. Alright. Bye-bye, everybody. I'll wave. Have a great April Fool's Day, and keep your eyes out for pranks.